Come and fly away with me.
Hi, 大家好, I'm Yimin. This is Learn Chinese with Yimin. I'm so happy to see you again. In today's lesson, I'm learning Chinese. 我在学中文。我在学汉语。我在学普通话。Which one is right? Well, when it refers to the language you are learning, all of them are right. But each definition was created from different angle. First, 中文. 中 is short for 中国, China. And 文 means language. Actually, 文 emphasizes more writing than speaking. So, 中文 is a language of China. But the problem is there are more than one language in China. In China, there are a lot of ethnic groups. The number of the main ones is 56. All of them have different culture, different custom, and different language. For example, the Zhang ethnic group, mainly distributed in Tibet. Their language is 藏语. And another ethnic group, 蒙古族, mainly distributed in Inner Mongolia. Their language is 蒙古语. But among all these groups, the Han group is the biggest. 92 to 94% of the population is Han people, Han族. So their language is Hanyu. Since there's a majority of the population, so the logic is their language became the official language. Hanyu, Han people's language. The fact is, even inside Hanyu, there are so many dialects. In China, there are 7 main dialect zones. They are different in pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar. And even inside the same dialect zone, there are so many variants. For example, the city where my parents live and the city where my sister lives, it's just 2 hours driving, but the pronunciation and the vocabulary is already different. Between the dialect zones, some of them are so different that they can't understand each other.
今天晚上咱爸吃好了吗？
今天大家吃饭了吗？
The government found out that it's so hard and complicated with all the dialects, so we urgently need a universal tool with which all people across China can understand each other. That's why we created 普通话. 普通话literally means a universally applied language. The thing you have to know is 普通话 is not any kind of dialect. It's not like we choose a dialect and make it official. 普通话 is a man-made and standardized language system. It's based on the dialects of north of China, especially Beijing, considering the important role that it plays in history, economy, politics, and culture. So it's a standardized and refined language system. The pronunciation of 普通话 is based on Beijing dialect, but not exactly. It's a refined edition. And the vocabulary is based on the North dialect zone, but again not exactly. It's selected and standardized. And the grammar of 普通话 is based on the famous literatures in modern Chinese. So you see, 普通话 is not any kind of dialect. It's a man-made, refined, and standardized language system. Not only standardized, it's also legalized. According to the law, all the schools need to teach in 普通话. The TV grammars, important occasions, you need to use 普通话. After several decades, 普通话 already arrived to every corner of China. Most of the people in China can speak 普通话, although some of them still with strong accent. And some people, even they don't know how to speak it, they understand it perfectly well. So for foreigners, when you say you are learning Chinese, you are learning Mandarin Chinese. It's 普通话, the official and standardized language in China. So now you know the definition of all these 3 terms. When you refer to the language you are learning, all of them are right. It could be 中文, like in this book, it says 中文 Chinese. And in some books, it uses the word 汉语, 汉语. Both of them are commonly used. And if you want to make it more specific, you can say 普通话, Mandarin Chinese, not other dialects. So that's all for today, guys. It feels good to learn something new every time, right? I hope you liked this video. If you like it, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet, because I update every single week. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Yimin and I'll see you next time. 再见。